Hello everybody, welcome back to the shop. It's Friday, my day off, and the last one day we're going to have for about a week or so. So today we're going out here and do a few things to the little trash truck and try to get her closer to road ready, so I can have something to drive back and forth to work. Our deal is that darn turn signal switch. But that's what's on the agenda for today. I got my tripod out here. We're going to set you up and let you see what's going on and let y'all see how not to put the turn signal switch in the S10. So hang on, let me get you set up here and see how this turns out. All right, guys, I think I got you a good vantage point here. Let's just get after it. And so we got to do, first thing we got to get this cover off, all right? So we can get down to this. I already loosened it up. So, well, there it goes. See, lefty loosey, righty tighty. Come on now there, screw. All right. There's two little, looks like 9/32 little plastic bolts here. Aren't you? I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I'm getting you. There. It keeps slipping. Dang, that's a long one. That's what she said. Alright. That one's out. I don't know where it went, but it's down there. There it is. Put that over there. Now, I won't get in your way because I got to get this side. There we go. Also, I think I'm going to get that darn shift lever off first, since we changed it over to a 4 shift. That's just don't look right. Come out there. Let's just unplug it here. Thank you. There's some kind of, there it goes. I got it. All right, now I forgot a freaking little screwdriver and I'm gonna need it. So let's cut this here for a second and let me run in and get a screwdriver. All right, got my little bitty screwdrivers here. I got two just in case. But we got to pry this thing off here. Oh, I'm gonna need a bigger screwdriver is what I'm gonna need. I mean, I got one right here. Will it fit? Yeah. Hang on. There's a little clip, safety clip, that sits over this nut to keep it from coming off. So your steering wheel don't fall off while you're driving. Yep, wrong screwdriver. Put a littler one in there. Let's see. I hate messing with steering wheel crap. All right, I'm gonna have to go get another darn screwdriver with a bigger blade than that, but smaller than that. Be right back. All right, I think I found what we need. Maybe. If I can just get under it. Uh-oh. There's the budget van. I guess somebody's getting some Amazon stuff. Oh, I lost what I had. All right, I'm back in there. Come on. Dang it. I'll use another big screwdriver. Hope y'all can see. Got it. Take that. Now, what size bolt do you think that is? It is a metric truck. But I have found that's on the engine. Let me see if I can find what that is. Looks like maybe 11/16. Let's see. Nope. Let's go to 13/16. Nope. A darn 7/8 probably. Alright, let me go dig that out of the darn toolbox. Alright, I was wrong. It's a 21mm. Let's see if we can break that loose. Then we got to install a pulley or puller. Alright. Let's put all of our stuff over here on the glove box. And let's see if we can get done with this. Watch me not have the right freaking bolt. I seen a guy do this before, and I don't particularly subscribe to that, but we may end up having to do that. I just need to grab it just a little bit. Let's make sure I can find the right one. Looks like that's it. Yep. Right. Let's get her crap together, guys. We'll get the steering wheel off. It won't take long. Dang it. So watch me not have the right. Oh, I got my toolbox sitting in the bed of the truck, so we can find it. We gotta go a bunch more. Well, let me get a 5/8 in here. Let's see if we can. They make steering wheel pullers, but this right here will work. Come on, you. All right, what is that? 1/2 inch? Yep. All right. Put a 5/8 over there on the glove box. Oh, my bad. Got to use the 2 straight across. It's been a while since I've done this. Oh. That should be enough to hold it. We still got that darn thing still ain't out far enough. Come on, bro. Now I think we can work with that. All right. Back to the 1/2 inch. It don't take much to get one off, but there. Let's Switch back to our 5/8 and let's start pulling. Oh, I'll tell you one thing we might want to do. Just mark this thing. That way we make sure we put it back right where we took it off. Don't you slip on me. Success, guys. All right, we'll deal with that in a little bit. Now, I got another tool I had to go buy. A little thing that collapses this so you can get the ring out. I had one, but I couldn't find the darn thing. But I had this speed perks at Advance, so this thing didn't cost but $10 after that. And how this works is, I want to look at it like that. Just screw that sucker on there. Spin the wing nut. Get her down there. We got to push this down. There's a little bitty ring down in there, snap ring, that you got to get off this thing. My poor old eyes is getting bad. I guess I'm gonna start wearing my glasses. Where's the end of it at? I wonder if that little one will get under there. Yep. Come on. Let's spin it. I can't find where it goes together. Is that it? I think so. Gotta get a little bit bigger. Gotta get an even bigger one. There it is. Let's hold her out there. Let's walk around. Ooh, don't let it go. Ah! I let it go. It's a little crap like this, it wears me out. Let's see. Come on, you. I'll get it off for maybe. Almost, guys. Gonna have to get up. Got her. All right. All right. Let's take the tool off here. I'll show you what I was getting out there. All right, tool worked. I was getting this little bitty snap ring. Now we can pull this off of here. Pull this off of here. I don't know what all this has got to do with your horn. All right, we're done there. What we got now? See where it's all busted? Let me take you off there. Well, let me turn you around. All right, you see where it's all busted? Well, they busted this out, they cracked all this, and it just keeps it in contact where it shouldn't be down here, so the blinkers stay on all the time. And believe it or not, guys, your brake lights go through this darn thing too. Well, we got 1, 2, and then 3 screws in there we got to get out, and then we got to go under the dash here or under the steering column and unhook it right over there. So here we go. All right, let's get our screws out of here. And they just did a number on this thing when they busted that out. Let's go, assholio. Should have brought a magnet, but I didn't. Alright. Yeah. Let me get this one off of there. So I ain't never done this before. It's not hard. Uh-oh. Well, that's going to be a pain in the butt to put back on. I think I can get it though. Is that all three of them? Yeah. No, there's another one under here. So there's 4 you got to take off. Let's see if we can fish her up out there. And that one still got a little bitty on it. I got it. All right. Now we got to go in here and unhook our light switch. Let me see where it's at. It's right here. Let's get you down here and look at it. Hang on. We got to unhook it right here. Right. Then all this has got to slide up out of the steering column. And let's see if we can get that accomplished. Give me just a second. And because you just got to unplug it. All right, give me a minute. All right, guys, like I said, it's been a while since I've done this. But I did go get me a magnet so we can get these screws out of here. So I don't have to worry about losing them. Now, that one old truck I had, it just kind of slid up out of there. I'm hoping I don't have to drop this darn steering column, but it looks like I'm gonna have to. All right. I shouldn't have to do that. Oh, I see what's going on. Okay. We are going to have to drop that darn steering column. Let me take you over again. Probably not necessary, but we're gonna drop the steering column so I can really see how that's gonna feed up through there. There's a little plastic sheath right here it's got to go through, and I can't see it from this vantage point, so we got to take these off, and then a bolt here and a bolt there, and then we should be able to fish it up through there and out, and then put it right back in. So let me get that done. Now to explain what I'm doing, then we'll get back to finishing this thing up. All right, so at this point we're gonna bracket off, and I pulled the wire out of that little rubber, that plastic grommet, so we should be able to, just like so. There's our switch. Now a lot of you might be asking, why didn't I just cut it and pull the wires out? Well, the main reason is because I didn't know what else was stuck down in this thing. So by pulling this out straight through there, man, it helps clean out anything that may be in there that's trash or getting away. So that's done. But yeah, this thing, dude, it's all discombobulated. All right, where's my new one? Here we go. Let me check something real quick. I always check the ends. Let me check. Let's make sure this has got the same wiring set up. Well, just different wires, but yeah, it's the same. All right. Now, we need to send that down in there just like so. Untwist her. I may have to go get a big screwdriver. It should be right through there. Come on. What's in the way? There it goes. It's hitting our plastic. We put it in this way and then twist it when we get down in there. Try that. Let's try that. Come on. All right, you come on. This is the hard part, guys. All right, y'all see what's going on? I gotta go find something longer to keep pushing that wire in. So let me get that done and we'll get back to hooking it up. All right, gonna have to pause right here. I got the wires back in there. You know, it's all done in there, but my little light needs to be charged because I need to be able to see to put this little thing back on down in there, which goes to the turn signals. Oh, and I can't see. I'm just old. Dang, some idiot needs to get a haircut. See if I can't get that done in the next week or so. But yeah, that's all we like. Let me turn you around. We got our wires in. We got them run down through here. We got them back in the plastic. I just got to hook them up where they hook up at right here on that pin. Just snap them in there. So we'll do that after we get this took care of. And I also lost one of the nuts to this. I heard it hit plastic, so it's over in there somewhere. I'm gonna have to go get a magnet and fish around in there and find that. And then we should be done, except for putting the steering wheel back on it. So hang in there for just a minute or two and let me charge this darn little light up. All right, guys, it's been about 30 minutes. Light's still saying it ain't completely charged, but hey, that should be enough to get me out of this situation. So let's get back out there and get this done. All right, it's 3:30. Sunset's about 4:30, 4:45. I'm really trying hard not to have to pull out a light. But that one little piece there, this may involve getting a light to get it all back together. But hang on, here we go. All right, let's see what we can do. At this point, I done went in the house, messed around a little bit while that thing was lighting. I mean, while that thing was charging. There, that's in there. Now, I guess what I need to do next is put our screws back in that holds this thing in place. And then, because I was able to take that thing off with the screws in there. So, let's see if we can get that done. Come on, Bo. Like I said, I'm fighting the daylight. I just like to be done with this thing before it gets dark. Because I got, the wife bought me a work light at the Harbor Freight, or the Harbor Fart, whatever you want to call it. And that thing, I've been charging that thing for 2 or 3 days. And it only lasts like 15 minutes and it's dead. So that's one of them things that I'm sure it was sitting on a boat for a while. No, that's not the right one. Dippy-doo. That's not the right one. Where the hell did that go? Okay. Let me take this one back out. 30 minutes, man. You'd be surprised how long it takes, how short a time it takes to lose your thoughts on what was going on. Is that the same one? Yeah. All right. Heck, we'll go with it. But like this, and then I really got to hook up that one freaking that one little clamp. It slides over here. I know it just slides in it this, but I didn't see it come out there, so I think it slides right in a little socket in there, if I remember right. But why are you being such a pain? You should go right back in. I got her. Stuff's happening, guys. All right. Now, I've got my trusty light here. Let's look down in here, and I think what's going on is this little pin just sits in a socket in there, right? But I got to make sure I get it in there right. No sense of going through all this trouble and your stuff still don't work. So, yep, I got it. All right, it slides right in that hole. Let me give you a look. I mean, crap, we're gonna do it, and I was gonna show you how to do it right? So, here we go. All right, let's see if I can get you in there. Wait a minute. You see that little slot right there? That's where this little sucker slides in, and you screw it to that. So let me get that done. Okay, got her started. Just make sure you hold that thing in place. Oh Lord, that thing's tight. Cutting new threads in that freaking nylon. That's what it is. Right. Hey, success. Give her one more little torque. Now we gotta find that nut I lost. And then mount this thing back up, and then we'll put the steering wheel crap back on it. So give me a minute to do that. I hope y'all guys are getting something out of this. This stuff ain't hard, it's just freaking tedious. Alright, and like I said, I wanna knock this out. Right? I want this done. It's not doing anything. It's just a pin, drive it out. I need that little spring that keeps that thing engaged for the little blazer, so gotta be careful when I take that out and get that so I can put it in that blazer. So anyway, give me a minute, let me fish this darn nut out of here. Alright, well crap, I can't find it. Let's go ahead and get the steering column back up in there, and then we'll worry about it. Off camera. Oh. Let me bring it in here and show you hooking this thing back up. Alright, these little clips, these little things right here, they slide on these. And I don't know if I can do it with one hand, but we will try. We will give it a shot and just see how it works. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do it one-handed. Well, you see what's going on. It's got to slide on this and sit stable in that housing right there. So let me get that on there real quick. All right, success. We got her back on her little pins. All right. Now all we got to do is plug everything back up. If I can do it one-handed again. Yeah, there you go. That's it down here. Now let me put my bracket and stuff back on, and with that thing up out the way, I should be able to get back up in here a little bit better and find this nut I lost. So let me put this back on and we'll move forward. All right, we got our bolts in and our nuts. Oh, everybody needs their nuts in. Let me tighten all this crap down, and then we'll get to finishing up the steering wheel part, and then we'll come back and find that one freaking nut I lost right there. Hang on, we're on it. All right, guys, we got her bolted back in there. I'll find that little nut here in a little bit. I'm not putting the steering wheel in until we get that done, but we can put the rest of this stuff back on there, right? What this? Oh, this just makes contact. You see this little brass ring? It makes contact with this little copper piece here. Just so, you know, you got horn. I don't know why I'm worried about the horn. All right, we're gonna have to use our tool again. Come on. Dang you. You're right there. Slide on. Is that thing keyed? It shouldn't be. Yes, it is. All right, I got you. And it's keyed. There's a wide spot right there. It's got to go over that wide spot. Like so. Let's put our trusty tool back on here. Back this off. All right. Just screw her down on there. Hit the wing nut till we got room to slide our. I'll tell you something I forgot. We gotta put. Hey, my dumb ass! I'm in a hurry. We gotta slide our trusty old snap ring on there before we do anything else, right? That way, that's ready to fight with when we get her back down there. Now we got her. Make sure we're still. We ain't there. I'll let it slide up off her. There it is. Come on, beholio. I want this like that. I hope I haven't rubbed off my marks putting the steering wheel back on. But we ain't moved shit much. Oh, sorry, stuff much. So, all right, there she is. Now, I hate freaking snap rings. Come on. It's always easier putting them in than taking them off. Well, most of the time. Come on. You can do it. Dang. Well, we're gonna snap this snap ring back in and let this off, and then we can throw the steering wheel back on it. Well, I think I might knock that thing out before I put the steering wheel on it, but this thing is snap rings are always, especially ones that don't have where you can get them home with a snap ring plier. This is just a freaking ring. Got you. On there. She's in. Hey, that was $10 well spent. All right. No sense in messing with this stuff just yet. Let me go find a drift and see if I can knock out of there and get that done while I'm messing with it. Like I said, I need that spring in there for the blazer because that thing just flops around. Let me go find that drift. Looks like I need a small one. And let me take you off there. Turn you around. I just need to find a drift or something to go up under this side and knock that pin out. And there's a spring down in there, and I hope I don't lose it. I may just pull this thing back, right, and hook the darn magnet up in there. That way when I knock that pin out, I won't lose that spring because I really need it for that blazer. So let me go round that stuff up. And we're pretty much done except for finding that nut I lost and just throwing the steering wheel back on it. Right, I got my little drift punch here. I don't know if it's small enough to get in that hole, but we'll see. Oh, I guess it was. All right, now we gotta be careful. Let's get our magnet. Do not lose that spring, dude. All right. It's been a pain to fish out of there. Why is it being such a pain? They usually just pop out. Yeah. A nut bird. Oh crap. Oh, it's gonna be, I want to finish up before it gets dark. Oh, boho. Well, that's a little more complicated than I thought. It's stuck. Alright, well, the main thing is we got it off. I'll just have to fish that darn spring out later. Alright. Now what are we doing? I think we find a 1/2 inch. I got stuff laying around everywhere. 1/2 inch. Where did I put you? See if that 13 will fit it, just get it off there. Yep. All right. Let's get the pulley off. All right. Let's get the pulley off this thing. I'm interested to see if it fixes the problem in the box. In the box. Now, a mark. I know I marked that damn thing. I mean, it was pretty much right there, but I'm telling you guys, when you get old, when your eyes get old, it's hard to see. Well, hell, let me look at the tire, see if they're straight. I know I marked that dang thing. I don't think it's. You would think they key everything else where you got to put it in just so. Why can't they do that to a steering wheel? Oh wait, they did. Let me find her. No, they didn't. I marked it. Well, you can only go right there, right? I mean, yeah. It's got to go right there because that little horn pin won't fit through there. Ha! We got her. Like I said, guys, it's been a while since I've done all this crap. Come on. Anybody remember what size socket that was? I think it was just 21. One more. Oogie doggy. Good and tight, dude. Good and tight. Alright. Now we gotta fight with this darn clip. I think the best thing to do right there is do that. Wait a minute. Let me show you the easy way to do this crap. That'll fit. Let's just set that right there. Let's put a 1/2 inch on this. When I put that here, set that right on top of that clip. Look there, like government work, dude. Alright. Now, we got to hook this back up. There's a little notch on the side of this. It goes in a little slot and then you just twist it. Look at there. Heck, you'd almost think I'd done this before. But you would be almost right. There you go. Get your butt in that hole. Right. Dang you. Get in the hole. That's what she says. Get in the hole. All right. Tighten this side down. It should take care of lining up the other side. There she is. Let's put the last screw back in, then we'll find that bolt off the camera. Or that nut. Go in there. Yes, we are. All right. All we're doing is putting the cover on, guys. The horn was working on this thing, and all of a sudden, I'm gonna have to go underneath. All of a sudden, it just quit working. I don't know what that was about, but who needs a horn? Horns just piss people off. All right. Yeah, I think the wire's off up there. Alright guys, ready to go. I guess we should see if the blinker situation is better. So, let's give that a shot. We'll turn it on, because all the power's, if this ain't on, there ain't no power anywhere. So, let's go take a look. we got left-hand blinker. Let's see if we got right-hand blinker. We got right-hand blinker. And it's gonna be kind of hard to show you the brake lights. Let's see if that works. Let me find something to shove in there. We'll see if we got brake lights. All right, let's see if we can't show this old nasty hole down in there. Oh, hell, I don't have to be up in the truck. That's not gonna work. Let me find something short. All right, found the old trusty pry bar. Well, bad news. Still no break-em lights. Right, I don't know. They should work whether the switch is on or not, but we'll turn them on just for the heck of it. Still no break-em lights. Huh. Don't know what's going on there. Well, hang on. I guess more troubleshooting is fixing to happen. Right now, I've been working on this thing for a solid, 45 minutes. Need to get up in there on that fuse box and see and make sure I didn't pull the fuse out for the brakes. I have a funny feeling that's what it is, but let me go check that out for a minute, and if that's what it is, we'll go from there. If that ain't it, then more troubleshooting. But right now, I need to clean up some tools before it gets dark. So, hang on, we'll come finish this up. All right, y'all guys ain't gonna be able to see, but yeah, there's a fuse missing out of the brake light there. It's right there. Let me go see if I can't round up the fuse and see if we don't have some backup lights. Backup light. Stop. Fucking brake lights. Sorry. Freaking brake lights. Well, guys, I'm in here where my tools are, and I cleaned all this stuff out the other day, throwing away a bunch of crap, and now I got to remember where I put my fuses. Probably somewhere in that darn box right there. We'll find them. Hang on. No fuses in this box. I know I got some. I'll keep searching. Well, I snuck around to find a 20. I'd rather have like a 10. But this will let us know if the brake lights are working. I don't know if y'all can see it. I can't see it, but it looks kind of burnt in there. So this one might not be any good. Like I said, I ain't going to get my glasses. Let's just give it a shot. Still no brake lights. But here's something you need to understand. Look at this conglomeration of mess under here. Or, this is the way to fix stuff right here. I'm telling you. Wire nuts and just leave them exposed. So, brake lights might be a problem right here. I don't know. I'll keep messing with it for a minute, but I got other stuff to do. Hey guys, messed around and there's the fuse. So there you go. I'm one step closer to driving this thing. Let's turn this on and see if we got turn signals over the brake lights. Looks like we do. All right, there you go. Mission freaking complete. We have turn signals, we have brake lights. I ain't even checked the hazard, but I figure if we got that, we got, what we got now should be better. But anyway, that's about, for y'all, it wasn't that long. Right at an hour, plus chasing down fuses. So I think it was a good turnout. Now, mufflers and tags. Oh, then we're done. But appreciate y'all hanging in, watching this mess. It's the trash truck. You're always gonna have problems. I still got to get up under and fix all that kind of just mess that somebody done there with them wire nuts. But right now, we got lights, everything we need. There is a situation with driver's side headlight, but I think it's a ground wire. I'll get to that next time. But it's starting to get dark, and I just want to get this done before it got dark, and I'll accomplish the mission. Again, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Everybody home and safe, and watch out for them loose lug nuts, and we'll see you on the next one.